So even when I'm in a campground, I make sure that I have enough gasoline in case I have to run my generator. This is the second time today that my power has gone out. So, I don't know. There were storms last night. I'm eating my brunch, breakfast, lunch while my almonds are soaking because I'm going to make some almond milk. But, excuse me, the power keeps going out. It's windy, it's cold. That's Illinois. It's a gloomy day. So I wonder how everybody else is doing it in Illinois. I'm having eggs. Eggs and bacon. I haven't had bacon in a long time. I used to make bacon when I first went on keto all the time. But we'll see. Time to eat my eggs. What are you doing? So I saw this post on Instagram and I just had to put it in my video. It's all me, isn't it? So this is what Danny and I've been doing. It's been raining and nothing to do outside. Can't work on the van. So I went ahead and I designed the event sticker that is going to be for our Star Rock meetup. I was able to get the stickers from Sticker Mule for $1 each on one of their specials. So if you would like one, let me know. If you're interested in some other merch regarding the event, I went ahead and designed a few t-shirts and even a tote bag. And you can get those by ordering them yourself on Teespring. And I will put the link below in the description, and I will pin it in the comments. I did get these as low a price as possible. This is not a for-profit event. I'm not making any money on these. That's why, if you notice, if you were to go on there, these items would be like $25, $27. But this is the least amount that I could get them down to. So if you would like one of the t-shirts or the sweatshirt, it is a zip-up sweatshirt, or the tote bag, you can order them yourself online before the event. So I've got my shadow with me tonight. Me and my shadow. Oh, and Danny too. Anyway, so yeah, the stickers will be $1 a piece, and I'll bring them with me to the meetup, to the WWR. And if you want to get a t-shirt, or if you want to get a tote bag or the sweatshirt is a zip-up sweatshirt. It's a unisex. There is a t-shirt that's a unisex also. One of the t-shirts it would only let me fix it up as merch for black or white, which was kind of weird. Oh, that was the V-neck. The V-neck t-shirt you can only get in black or white, but I suppose that's not a big deal, And there's another t-shirt you can get in a couple of different other colors. Like the red, it looks like it's really cool, I did order a sample zip-up sweatshirt and a sample tank top. So I should have that like in a week or so. And then I could kind of let you know. I got some shadows in here from my phone, but I could let you know how that is. But Teespring has a pretty good quality product, and I had my RVRebel Girls t-shirts through them, which you'll see on the link, the RVRebel Girl t-shirts. And I really like the V-neck t-shirts. They're really nice. the ones that I had them in, I bought mine in black and in red for RVRebel Girl. So I'm just kind of sitting around here with Danny tonight. We are watching TV. You can see the reflection in the window because it's been raining all day. Yeah. So I just thought I'd also make this video to kind of answer maybe a few questions that people might have, or just to give some more information about a possible agenda. I have a list of things that I have on the agenda that will be coming up that you'll be seeing here in this video. But nothing's written in stone, and nobody has to do anything, but it's just some suggestions. And I thought it would be fun to do a Chicago hot dog night, which would be Thursday night. And I'll bring the Chicago style Vienna beef hot dogs and buns if everybody else would kind of sign up to bring something else, like mustard, definitely mustard. If no ketchup, we don't do ketchup on hot dogs in Chicago, but if that's what you want, you can bring it. I won't be bringing any. I don't even have ketchup in my house. But in my house on wheels, I have barbecue sauce, but not ketchup. But anyway, like mustard, onions, relish, and the spear pickles that you can put in your hot dog bun, dill spear pickles. And then of course you bring your own dish, and bring your own drink, and bring your own forks, utensils. This way, you want to bring your own paper plates and napkins, whatever. You have to bring your own from your camper, and then and your chair. And I'm sure that the picnic table will have more than enough room on it to put our food. And if we have to carry another picnic table over to the campsite, that's fine. Anybody who does want to donate some charcoal, that would be great. We'll cook the hot dogs on the grill. I will bring some charcoal also, but we'll end up doing that on the grill. And then what else was I going to say? I'm not a chili person. I mean, I do love chili, but I don't put chili on my hot dogs. But if somebody wanted chili on their hot dogs, you can, if you want to bring some chili, that's fine too. It's going to be like it's kind of like a bring your own dish, and that'll be Thursday evening. And I thought about 4:30, 5 o'clock, we could eat, be prepared to eat or start cooking and hang out and have fun. Weather is going to be something that we have no control over. If anybody has a canopy and you can bring one, that's great. I have my clam. It's not real big, but it's a 5-sider, I suppose, depending on how many of us that we are. As long as it's not raining too hard, I can always put out my canopy on my camper. But if anybody were to have one of those pop-up canopies, and they're going to have one at their campsite anyway, maybe we can just move it over to wherever we barbecue. You know what I'm saying? And then also, if you can, if you're able to, and if you're not able to and you can't afford it, don't worry about it. I totally understand. It's not a big thing. But if, it'd be great if, if maybe everybody brought one bundle of firewood, or one bundle of firewood per campsite, maybe chip in. And if anybody wants to have an evening campfire at your rig, at your campsite, just let me know. If you have an activity you want to have, just let me know so I could put it out there and everybody knows. I think it would be great to do a hike, so I've included that on the agenda. And also I'm thinking Wednesday, maybe if we can go kayaking, if anybody's interested in going kayaking. I have an inflatable kayak of my own. I don't know if anybody else has their own kayaks or inflatables, but I think there may be rental equipment there. But if you're not up for that kind of a thing, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. I do have a bingo game that is a lot of fun, And it's card bingo. If anybody wants to play card bingo, we could talk about that, and maybe we could do that also one evening. And it's a quarter a game, so the more people the merrier. So if 8 people play, that's $2 a game. The winner of that game gets $2. So it's a quarter a game. So bring your quarters. And I'm not sure what night we'll do that yet, but we'll do quarter bingo. Maybe we'll do that Thursday night when we're having hot dogs, you know. Please remember, if you're not from, you know, for those Midwesterns who are used to being in the Midwest, bring mosquito repellent, bug spray. I do have my weed whacker, and I'm going to make sure that my grass is pretty short, you know. And also beware of ticks, you know, because the Midwest, you do get ticks. So make sure that your pets are protected from the ticks, and you have a tick puller. I do have a little tick puller, so if you get a tick, I have a little thing that will pull it out, so you don't get anything stuck on you or on your pet. And yeah, and I'm sure I have some tincture or something that will help heal it up also. So I have not had any trouble at this particular state park before with chiggers at all, because they keep their grass maintained usually, and I don't know if they spray or not, but I'm not sure. But I am going to spray my campsite. I do have some spray you can put down, or if you want to get that that earth, I can't, Dimetaceous or whatever it is, earth, the food one, the one that's food something, it's food something. And you can put that down on your campsite, and that'll kill ants and ticks and chigger, all kinds of stuff it kills. It's just a powder, and when they eat it, they just like disintegrate. They blow up or something. I don't know. If I can think of the name of it, I'll put it down below here. But I do have some of that in my camper too, I think. I have it in my basement. So because we went to Schoolie Swarm the Ozarks last year. There are several of us got chigger bites, and it takes about 3 days to get rid of them. So, yeah, but I've not ever had a problem with those in Illinois. But sometimes you get ticks, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. So I'll let you finish seeing some of the information that I have about the local stores, and you might want to get what you need to get before you, obviously before you go to the campground. But there's some stores that are only like 15 minutes away from the actual campground. And what else? I'm just trying to think about what else. They do have showers there and flush toilets. I did read somebody say that they do run out of toilet paper in their bathrooms. So you want to make sure you got the toilet paper. Well, stay tuned and see what I got to tell you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, and if I didn't tell you, I think I mentioned this. I tried to get the prices down on the t-shirts as low as I could, go on their little price thing, so that I didn't go below their cost. So I tried to get it right at their cost, so that there's no profit on here on the t-shirts. I made it as low as I can. I mean, if you were to check into having a t-shirt made, you'll see that they cost like $27, and like the sweatshirt was like $40, but I put it all the way down to where it's Steven, like I think it's $27. So if you were interested in a sweatshirt, but it's up to you. I mean, I thought doing it this way, where you just pick yourself. If you want to buy a t-shirt, you buy one. If you don't want one, you don't buy one. It's up to you, and you'll have it before the event if you go ahead and purchase it yourself. And if you wanted to wash it before you, wore it, whatever the case may be, and make sure that it works for you, because it works for me. All right. Danny is like driving me crazy over here. She's just trying to play with my hand. She thinks it's a toy. Okay, here's a little bit more for you about the event. The campground store can get expensive. There is a dollar store about 10 minutes from the park, and there's 2 different Walmarts. One's 15 minutes and one is 16. Hey, so someone asked me what they should bring. Well, just the usual stuff. The things that you think you'll need. Those are a few suggestions. We got rained on at Lollapalooza a couple years ago, a couple of times in a row. Yeah, me and Lindy, we were soaked. Don't forget your umbrella. If you got a canopy, bring it. Somebody's got your back. Thanks, Unique Bases. Now, you really need boots. Plastic bags just don't make it. So you can get these little ones at Walmart. They're not that expensive. But then you can go way out like B did and like I did. We both have ninja suits that we have available to us. It's not a pretty sight. You may want to check into bringing a canopy. If you have one, bring your canopy in case it rains. I have one of these clams. Love it. We may decide to take a look at the restaurant. Here's an idea what they have for their menu. This is a dinner menu, but they also have a menu in the bar. Maybe we might want to consider going there as a group one night. Here's a tentative agenda, so you can take a picture of it and take a look at it. I am looking for some volunteers for the last night. If you have some suggestions for Wednesday, let me know. Something you might want to do. Look at what the park has to offer. This agenda is tentative, but Thursday night we are going to have a Chicago hot dog night. Why else? We're in Illinois near Chicago. I'm going to supply the hot dogs, Vienna beefs, hot dogs, and I'll bring the buns. I need somebody to volunteer for the condiments and maybe bring a dish, potato salad, potato chips, salsa, whatever. And then Friday's checkout day. How about a breakfast? I don't own a big coffee pot, but we can bring our own coffee and people can bring a treat for breakfast. Email me if you'd like to sponsor an event at your campsite, have a campfire, or to let me know what items you'll bring to our hot dog cookout.